Hey everyone, my name's Andy and my channel is Finding Value. If you like this content, please subscribe and click the thumbs up button. And welcome new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully I can give you some pretty good content here. I'm looking at particularly platinum as an investment, physical platinum that is. And I want to share an article that I was reading. It says Japan bets big on hydrogen, zero emission future. If you go down here and you read through some of this stuff, it says the project is one of the few ways Japan could use to decarbonize its economy. Unlike Europe or United States, the country is not well suited for large-scale solar and wind developments. For the sheer lack of land, it is also a resource-poor country, which makes it reliant on fossil fuel imports. Hydrogen is not something new in Japan. There's a production from gas and oil, with the resulting fuel used for micro fuel cells, fuel cell vehicles, and experimental power plants. However, local production is expensive, so the alternative of importing hydrogen produced from cheap ignite coal in Australia appears to be an attractive one, despite the additional costs of chilling the fuel and transporting it from Australia to Japan. And here's the quotes here. Hydrogen is indispensable for Japan to reach the zero emission goal. The head of the hydrogen project at Kawasaki Heavy Industries told Bloomberg at an interview, renewable energy alone isn't enough to meet the nation's hefty energy needs. So they are, Japan could need $425 billion to build a hydrogen supply industry that would cover 40% of its energy needs. The commercial use of hydrogen is seen to start in 2030. They are going to hydrogen. Platinum is used in fuel cells, and it's also used in all of these hydrogen-related energy. So number one, let's get this straight. Hydrogen is not a fuel source. Hydrogen is a transmitter of energy. In order for a lot of this hydrogen stuff to work, they need to use platinum. Platinum is one of our key investments on this channel and part of our thesis because of the ratio investing and how cheap it is on a ratio basis. Ratio just means that it's very cheap in relationship to all of the other metals. Fuel cells and a lot of hydrogen-related things that like Japan is doing, and a lot of renewables that are coming that are going to use hydrogen are going to use platinum at ever increasing rates. Platinum is extremely cheap right now, and I am recommending that you look into platinum to purchase physical platinum, that is. If you don't know how to purchase physical platinum, please look at my videos. Check out how to purchase physical bullion. I have a video on how to do that. Platinum. Someone asked in the comments section, how high is platinum going to go? And what my opinion is on it. Now, when you price it in terms of dollars, it becomes very difficult because I don't know what the value of the dollar is going to be in the future, 5-10 years from now. If we have massive inflation, I'm going to say platinum is going to be way high, a number that you can't fathom. Now, if inflation is just somewhat tame, and for an inflationary period, let's say it's 10 to 20%, that is tame inflation. I think that's probably what we're going to get. I think platinum is going to go to a 3-to-1 ratio of gold. It's going to be 3 times as expensive as gold is. Gold is a monetary metal. Platinum is used in industrial uses. The industry is ramping up to use platinum everywhere at the same time that platinum is really, production-wise, is falling off. So I think platinum is an excellent buying opportunity of our lifetime, probably. And this is going to be the last time you'll ever see platinum as low as it is. The downside risk might be 800s, low 800s. Maybe that's the lowest we could see. Upside, if you're going to hold me to a thing, if gold goes to 15,000 an ounce, I think, and that's kind of like a minimum. Minimum is 10 to 15,000 an ounce as a minimum. I think that platinum's going to do 3 times that. So platinum's going to be $30,000 to $45,000. That's what I think per ounce. Now keep in mind, platinum, there's hardly any of this stuff out there. There's 8 million investable ounces roughly, maybe a little bit more than that now, because we have a little bit of a surplus going right now, and there's no inventory. When demand comes and exceeds the supply of platinum, the only regulator is price. There are very few things in this world where we have zero inventory and it's going to be 100% set using price. So if people get scared in industry and they all rush to buy platinum and put it into contracts, it's going to be gone. So now's your time to pick it up. This is an ultra rare metal. It is something that I think everyone should have in their portfolio because it is extremely cheap. Even if you have a few ounces, it's all it takes. I'm buying the hell out of it. I have a way more than a few ounces, and I think it is important to have physical platinum in your portfolio because it also offers monetary protection. When you have monetary protection, you've got the industrial use, and you have how cheap it is in relationship to all the metals. You just get in there and you be aggressive. That's my take. Countries are going to hydrogen. Some countries are going to have to go to hydrogen just because of the circumstances that Japan just listed. And I'm sure there's other countries that have the same circumstances as Japan. If you like this content, please subscribe. This is Finding Value, and thanks for listening.